рубашки для того, чтобы начать эту встречу. И поехали!
Well, the early shots from Greece.
Белорусский супербомбардир Игорь Бриштель. И первый период стартовал. Беларусь и Греция. Смотрим.
I'll get it up for the overhead kick. Tries to be bow catch just with sheer pace. And double team with Breichel as well. Not dramatic, but got the right effect for him. Free kick. First one of the game. You need to beat Chocker, by the way. All free kicks are unopposed, direct. So, no doubt, there'll be some form of shot here, maybe for Breichel, but we haven't got much run-up space, really. Scored 4 in this tournament already. To be special to be number 5. Well, this bounce almost made it special. And Thomas, for the first time with his hands in this tournament, touches the ball. Despite the fact he's playing in his 3rd game. It was poor in the end. Savage can't keep it in. Nice to Don there with Breichel. Fancies the overhead. Gets it away straight to Thomas, who hangs on well. Greece. Players left and right here. Thomas in the middle. Plays outfield. Well, that's a poor header by the goalkeeper, and Breichel, the simplest of finishes. That's his 5th goal in the tournament. He won't score an easier one than that. Thomas, I was just about to say, very adept with his feet. After playing outfield for the last 2 games, he just lets the ball just a little bit too far away from him. He's looking there, you didn't see Breichel coming in from the right-hand side. There's the goal. It's not the start Greece wanted. It's exactly the start that Belarus wanted. 1 minute 30 gone.
The sky is blue and I'm riding, and you don't say that I'm free, friendly and young. I have so much and I'm ready to show you. Let's get together, so here is my hand. We're gonna fly, watch you lacing there.
Starting out with a long sleeve today. Surely that will be Fantaris. Well, I'm not saying they're biased here, but they're playing a song singing I Love Belarus. Fantaris. The correction is the captain. Stuck in the corner there, he's battling away though. No support for him. In the end, he's bundled off the ball. It's an agricultural clearance. Thomas will be extra careful this time. There's a shot, and that's a good save by Anakiewicz. Well, we said he's had a good tournament so far. That save just proves it. Not the tallest of goalkeepers, but gets up really well. Two strong hands to the ball there. Gonzalez. Round 2 with the hands. Davic safely takes it into his body. Bow catch. Breichel to his keeper. Which was charging forward there. Just outside a shot and standing out with the effort as well wide in the end. Gonzalez. Fans got confidence in their keeper to come and collect that one. So the bow catch. Calm, confident play from Belarus this. With the save. Taris. Right. He's going to fancy that shot. He does. Again, it's wayward.
Перевалил первый период через свой экватор. Уже чуть больше 6 минут сыграно в рамках первого периода матча Беларусь-Греция. 1-0. Гол в исполнении Игоря Бриштеля пока что является единственным по ходу этой встречи. Но еще раз не забывайте, что сборная Беларуси сегодня действует только лишь в 6 полевых футболистов. 5 с небольшим остается до завершения первого периода. 1-0.
Novich there dispossessed in the end, so a bit of possession for Greece, but again, can't hold on to the ball for any meaningful time. Novich gets forward, gains himself some meters there. Inching his way towards the goal. Novich. Stanton now cuts inside well, chance for the shots. Good save by Thomas. Taking possession of Belarus, more pressure on the Greeks now.
Между прочим, 2 предыдущие игры в составе сборной Греции провел в поле в качестве полевого футболиста, но сегодня он занял более привычное место для себя на поле. Он номинальный вратарь, но вот решением тренерского штаба 2 игры Аристейдис Томас сыграл в поле. Греки привезли 3 вратарей сюда на этап Евролиги. Ну и из Томаса сделали полевого футболиста в предыдущих матчах. Но сейчас Аристейдис Томас на посту номер 1. Первым номером и выручил он свою команду в предыдущем игровом эпизоде. Но это удар в падении через себя в исполнении 9-го номера Михаил Капатарис.
Forward, Constantinou with the overhead. Don't think he quite meant that, but he keep possession. Belarus. Scrappy in the box there. Greece bring it out. Kaffantaris. Left foot strike. Easily held though by the keeper. Catch. Constantinou bow catch now. Really fancy the shot there, crowded out now. 3 players around him, so it goes backwards to go forwards. Novich. Far too much time on the ball there. Makarakis. Nico. Marking a few instructions there. Players to close in on other players. Seems to have worked. They picked up the ball there. Constantinou. Karagis looks around the ball and plays it to his right. Okay, Fantalis. Well, nobody in particular there. Alice. Kind of sums up the weekend, really. It's the intentions, but the execution doesn't go quite great.
Нарушение правил фиксирует арбитр из Украины Иван Стукало в этом эпизоде. И 9-й номер сборной Греции Михаил Капатарис пробьет штрафной.
All free kicks are direct, all unopposed as well. So 3 shots at goal though. It is a good distance away. The technique here is really, you can bounce it in front of the keeper. Got a chance of scoring. Strike and the bounce. It's not on target, but they take no chances. Clearance by Milanovic. Vitalis corner. It's the little 1-2. And the overhead kick is routine for the goalkeeper. Just space and time here. No one's closing him. Sure he'll fancy the shot. He does, but going away from as he hits it at the end of his toe, so no real power in it. Lovely turn. Space and time here for Belarus. Bokac didn't fancy going forward. He could have maybe had another touch and a shot. Instead he goes backwards, just keeps that possession. Running down the clock now, well inside the final minute here in the first period.
Нарушение правил в этом эпизоде со стороны 9-го номера сборной Греции. Михаил Кафандарес и капитан сборной Беларуси Игорь Пляжный будет пробивать штрафной удар за 29,6 секунды до завершения первого периода.
Brayshaw, this is a decent position. Currently joint top scorer with no lot, now 5 goals. Gets this one. Heading towards the top scorer trophy. Shots like that. Came into my commentary booth there. Nearly knocked me out. Or woke me up, whichever way you want to look at it. Colleagues laughing in the background. Thomas now plays the ball. Decent effort. Clears up the mess at the end though. So there we have, end of the period. Well, for me the most exciting bit was nearly being hit by the ball. For Belarus, it's that goal from Brayshaw which is the difference. So you watch a little bit of havoc being caused there by Thomas.
Ну что ж, дамы и господа, мы готовы встречать прекрасных, очаровательных Soul Sisters!
So highlights of the period. Possession dominated by Belarus.
Первого периода гол в исполнении Игоря Пляжного.
So ready for our second period. Will be Belarus to kick off. By the way, third period decided by a toss of the coin who kicks off. Savic and Bokac set. Constantin now lurks as well. Brayshal's on the right hand side. I think they might go out to Brayshal straight away.
Ну, теперь абсолютно точно все готово. Звучит свисток арбитра с центра поля.
Goal catch. He goes simpler down the middle. Too easily read by Thomas in goal there for Greece.
Дорогие друзья, останавливается время матча. Небольшой технический сбой, не запустилось время на табло.
He holds the clock there. We've had a call from the touchline.
Наши коллеги решат эту проблему, и игра возобновится.
Infringement on the kickoff, looks like.
Но не такие уж и старинные, достаточно новое оборудование. Атмосферу создает, друзья, диджей Вадим, Белгород.
We have a problem with the clock, maybe. That's why we're waiting for that to be sorted out. Russian delegation there having a laugh at the joke.
Ну что ж, дорогие друзья, игра пока что
Venue here will feature this week as well for club ties in Russia. CSK Moscow, a big soccer side. St. Petersburg, like City here.
На контрольном секундомере сыграно 11 секунд, и время возобновилось. Матч возобновился, и время пошло. Но будем надеяться, что коллеги табло исправят в том числе. По контрольному секундомеру идет игра.
Stadium here.
Еще раз повторю, что почаще объявляет, сколько же остается до завершения второго периода.
Oh, that was sloppy there by Greece. They get away with it though. On a one-man mission there. Quite get through. Kakis eventually knocks it out of play, so it's possession again to Belarus. Got a switching goal as well. Cherkarasu is in for them.
Ну все, браво коллегам, друзья, табло работает, и время идет у нас на табло. Чуть больше минуты сыграно, 1-0 сборная Беларуси.
Goes wide. Joint top scorer in the tournament as well, alongside Noel Ott of Switzerland. We'll feature next. Chance over the top, disappointing. Stretching all the time, really, there. And on style. Sure. convincing. You could realistically say yellow card for that for simulation. Let it go to the officials. That's a foul, no doubt about that. Carpo will get the free kick right next to the team though. So depending on which foot he fancies it with, be disadvantaged because crossing the tape means you've got to slightly hold your run, change your money pattern. Carpo will step up. Very inexperienced, just 10 appearances for the team for this tournament. The gunshot puts him off as he drags it wide. It is tame, easily claimed by the keeper. As the Belarus go up again. Not really got motoring in this game like they have in the previous two, despite the defeat. It was a decent performance against Russia, but I say that, and instantly Konstantinou pops up, pops it in the corner. Brilliant left foot strike, no chance for Thomas. And it's the second goal for Belarus. It takes them 2 goals clear now of Greece. Could that be the floodgates opening? Belarus 2, Greece 0. Confirmation there. Second goal for him in the tournament. Gasal goes forward, the looping ball. Thomas deals with it quite easily and throws his own looper forward as well. And Novich deals with that. Savage back to his keeper. Sloppy it out from Belarus. They get away with it, they do. Well, double sloppy really. Greece now briefly had 2 versus 1. Savage gets back well. It's the shot that's wayward rather than a deflection. Goal scorer Konstantinou. Novich in the linchpin position at the back like a libero almost. So they play 3 at the back and 1 up front. Being pretty sloppy here. Goalkeeper's out really well there. Had to get the touch. He just needs someone with a bit of quality. Hang on to the ball here. Play the passes correctly. Build slowly. Was more than half a chance there for Flengas. Черкасов was out very quickly.
Красиво комбинировали белорусы в этом эпизоде, но единственное, что до удара поворотом дело не дошло в этой атаке.
Thomas will fancy the shots, I'm sure. Belarus will fancy him doing that all day long. There's a one hand, throws with the one hand as well. Lovely first touch there by the goal scorer, Konstantinou. Not such a deft touch though. Current incumbent in the goal. Which is taking a break at the moment. He couldn't take it with his hands there, the keeper. So it's an error. That means there's a free kick to Greece in the centre spot. Great position, just a little bit far out, but chance is a chance. Will be captain to take it.
Делать этого нельзя, и за это нарушение правил назначается штрафной удар с центра поля.
Gets himself set. A little quirk of beach hockey. Set up the tee. Golf tee for the actually had plastic golf tees. Used to do with sand, but you're not allowed to use your hands, you've got to use your feet. You've got to use the ball. It's a big run up, it's going to be the power rather than the placement. The power is evident, the placement is most definitely not. It's not a bad effort. Constantin now looking to add to his totals, got one so far. Just wide of the post there. Chief tries to work his way out the corner, ends up having to go back to Thomas, but hangs back on the right-hand side there, receives the ball. Goes loop forward. Kantaris makes the keeper work. Phase, he just let him know he was there. Goes wide. It's a looping ball. Goalkeeper does well there. He had to push it away really. He tried to hang on to that. He would have ended up in the back of his goal. It's dangerous play by Belarus, but they get away with it. That's just sloppy play. Constantin now disappointed with himself as he lets out the cry there. They picked up a pace here a little bit, Greece. A little bit more quality possession. A little bit more pressure on Belarus. As we stand with
второй номер сборной Беларуси, футболист, который
over
уже достаточно
3
долгое
minutes
время
30 on the
в
clock.
России, в том числе играет два этапа чемпионат России.
Kantaris is putting under real pressure, probably right decision to punch in.
Города Королёв Московской области. Еще раз не забывайте, друзья, что со вторника здесь на стадионе Янтарь Стравино стартует третий этап чемпионата России по воскресенье включительно. Сильнейшая лига мира, дамы и господа.
Steps up, straight at Thomas. Easy for him to deal with. Looking for Vidalis there, but intercepted easily. No catch at poor touch there. Vidalis can't make the most of it, or can he? Well, he's making a meal of it, but the meal is finished now. Got it in the back of the goal. And that is only the second goal for Greece in this tournament, but it has put them right back in this game. It's now Belarus 2, Greece 1. Needs to be never-ending the dribble here. There's one player, almost like a tackle, then he's around the goalkeeper, and there's one more to go. Constantin now couldn't get in the way of it. And it's through his legs, in the back of the net. That's hope for Greece. Just Vidalis with it. It's goal for him. Second only for Greece. His thanks there. Karpal. Over the way. Vidalis brave there. Savic just takes his time in the ball before the throw. Can't take his time after, he's only got 5 seconds. Good punch by Thomas. Strong punch that, wasn't it? Conceded the foul, I think, the follow-up after that. Thomas is a player who's adept at playing outfield. Decent shot on him. He's played twice outfield in the 2 games before this. This is his first turning goal. That's the Tom and Jerry-esque sound effect that takes it wide. Carpo claims the throw in and gets it. Takes it as the kick. You get the choice in beach soccer, by the way. Kick or throw. Nice shot back on. Looking lively there with his first touch. Davic towards Savage. Rizales. Switches his time between futsal and beach soccer. Personal trainer as well. Busy man. Many beach soccer players who play part-time. Their other job is personal trainer. Facial. Fantalidis takes the inbound. Nice shot now, he's got time, he's got space, he's got the shot, just hasn't got the accuracy. Too dangerous a position. I think will make it dangerous as the ball bounces in front of Thomas. Savage takes this free kick. Steps up. Pop sound. Pops into the hands of Thomas. He accepts. Inside the final minute now of this period. He's rather laboured here. He's done a lot better. And I tell you what, inches away from the equaliser there. Vantalis, who scored their only goal previous to this game, very nearly brings them level. Just see an extra bit of bite in the tackle. They're closing players quickly. They fancy their chances here, Greece. Still worried there, the coach. Alvarado. Well, will Nikolaevich, the goalkeeper, come on? Nothing he could have done about that one. And there it is, the end of the period. Keeper there took his eye off it for a second, but recovered well. So, this period hasn't been the Greek tragedy we were expecting. Belarus 2 goals up, we thought they might run away with it. They have not. These have scored, brought themselves back into it. So as we head towards the third period, it is Belarus 2, Greece 1. So highlights from the period there, and it was all about Greece here. They dug in, they've lost 9-0, 8-1, and when we saw goals going in like this one, we thought, are they going to cave in again? But that man Thomas and the rest of his teammates had different ideas. Snapped it out, wasn't scored for Belarus. Greece carried on, they dug in, they dribbled, found the gap through the legs by Dallas. From back in the game. It makes it Greece 1, Belarus 2.
лишнюю амуницию. Да, Лёша, это проще делать. Ну что, давайте бежим сюда в центр. Все, больше нам не нужны мячики. Ну что же, подходи уже, бросай этот мяч, заберу его. Ценные подарки, призы, забирай свою футболку, становись по центру. Ну, либо вот так красиво стану, я тоже стану. Отлично, друзья. Разыграли подарок, спасибо большое. Все, да, наблюдаем футбол, болеем за наших братьев белорусов и ждем, безусловно, игру сборной России против Швейцарии. Ну что, болельщики, вы готовы? Давайте поддержим играющие команды!
Все готово к старту третьего заключительного периода матча между сборными Республики Беларусь и
So this tale of 12 minutes now.
2-1 по итогам
Turn into a Greek tragedy for Thomas and his boys.
Звучит свисток арбитра с центра
They pick something
поля.
out from this
Начинают
tournament
футболисты.
After two convincing defeats in their previous two games,
Футболисты
Russia and
сборной
Switzerland,
Беларуси.
conceded 17 overall.
Но сейчас абсолютно уже точно все готово.
Two today.
Ваня Богачев, Иван
Importantly,
Константинов в центре у мяча.
two periods against a very good Belarus side, limited to 2 goals and scored one themselves. Alex goes forward. Is that the chance? Well, back in goal. Grecia, he hesitated ever so slightly there. Didn't let Greece in. But this decent connection over on the overhead, just not the accuracy needed. Talafadidis, captain, read that chance because it wasn't bad. Nice shoulder, good shoulder back towards Thomas, who looks like he's playing a full game here. One of 3 goalkeepers that Greece have brought to the tournament, though. The twist in the tail is that Thomas has been playing outfield for the last 2 days. Just a curveball for us commentators here. So crowd to Belarus, about 30 fans here in the stadium. Played in CFOC last year in Hungary as well. Decent little contingent. Supported the team. Well, catch, nicely done, quick footwork there. Nice low, jumps over the ball rather than getting hold of it. Well, catch will come back to take this throw. Watch the overhead kick again. He's blocking the end, no hand though. Davic stands against the shot, kicks it forward. Doesn't drop there for Bokac, goes for the overhead though. Stays in play as it crashes off the bar.
Очень красивый момент, дамы и господа. Мы с вами видели, это был Вадим Бокач. И его
Ball in the air well here, Belarus. Bit of impetus after a lackluster second period. Thomas, oh, it's a risky play there, very risky. To get away with it, it means they've got extra men here. Vizalis, Karakidis. Pace is taken out of play here, Thomas. Well, again, risky. Just possessed by Bryce in the first period for the first goal. Nearly happened again there. Bryce forward, no power in the shot, hits the sand and makes it easy for Thomas. Karakakis. Thomas, decent effort. save. Starting out with a shot, but it's dropped so simply by Brayshaw, who makes himself the tournament's top scorer with a goal only slightly more difficult than his first, and he just walked into the back of the net. That one, little left foot guidance into the goal. 6 goals in the tournament, 2 goals per game average. Brayshaw proving once again why he's such a valuable player for Belarus, and why he's such a valuable player as well in the Russian league where he plays. Knows 2-goal gap. Could be a bridge too far with just 8 minutes 30 or so on the clock. Can't reply. Kakis' shot. Bounces. Get Belarus's entry, I think, for the 2010 Eurovision Song Contest playing in the background. Dallas heads it away. No rush really for Belarus to take this. Once they set it, spot it, it's 5 seconds. As in now. Initial. Again. Standing out, towards inside well, will he use his right foot? He likes to use his left. Answer has just been given to us there. Novic. Far too easily there, really. Stanton mops up for him. Novic back, Stanton out. Cruyff turn. Uses himself rather than his opponent, no. Belarus go up again, go catch, good touch, foul is given.
И нарушение правил зафиксировано в этом эпизоде. Фаворит Александр Карпов, 22 номер. 22 номер сборной Греции, Георгиос Виталис, который, собственно, сейчас будет пробивать штрафной удар. Напомню, что он является как раз автором забитого мяча в составе сборной Греции. Единственного пока что в этом матче для греков. Ну и вот Виталис готовится пробивать сборную.
Dallas, long way out for him. Hoping is to hit the target, see what happens. What happens was the power was taken out of it by the sand. It's up and away. Done really well there, Savage. It's taking 2 Greek players to get the ball off him, they still can't manage it. I guess in the end, there's enough to make him push it backwards. Good catch. Good ball. Chance now for Greece. Oh, needed more power on it there. Disappointing from Stancio. Caught the sand with the first touch after it left his foot. Took all of his
6 минут заиграно, 6 минут еще команды проведут на поле.
Thomas or a pass, whatever you want to call it.
Там предстоит решающая игра московского этапа Евролиги. Россия-Швейцария. Извечные соперники, дамы и господа. Обязательно поподробнее расскажу об истории встреч сборных команд России и Швейцарии. Там много всего интересного.
Greece's play so far.
Матча
Blow of the Third goal. Ivanovic now keeps it in, very nice control with his right foot there.
Именно испанский тренер возглавляет белорусскую команду. Ник Альварадо сам выступал за сборную Испании по пляжному футболу. Ну и сейчас, собственно, он наставник команды.
Thomas launches it forward. Said the only player he finds there are the youngsters playing ball boy. Two of them stood next to each other having a chat there. Standing out. Quite sure that's what was in the manual. Eventually get the ball back to Thomas. Time is a-ticking, we're under 5 minutes now, in fact under 4. 2 goals are a lot when you've only scored 2 yourself in the tournament. So the Middies would dearly love to finish here with some kind of result. Greece's a much improved performance. Header. Just wide there. Fantaris, scorer in yesterday's game. Just inches away there. Gonzalez, shot. Control Makanovic there. Here, clock is ticking. Belarus, job done if it remains like this. Like handball, it's given. I think he after a little bit of thought by the referee there. Martinez just looks forlorn. Sure how much he actually knew about it, but the ball is handball.
2 забитых мяча на счету Игоря уже есть в этом матче. Посмотрим, удастся ли хет-трик.
Sure. Player you want on the end of this one. Top scorer in the tournament. Good shot across the bows there. 6 goals. Goal who plays next. That's 5. So no chance of catching him. 2 tournaments recently won the Lito. Now today they've had joint top scorers, so it's not unheard of in beach soccer. Ballis missed the foul there. Crashes to the sand. Savage will take the free kick. Scorer there, Constantine Alvarez. Looks almost so nervous, doesn't he? Alvarado. Too much to be nervous about, I think. Well, negative play, that was definitely making sure. Well, should have been put on target there by Savage. Should have had a shot really before that. Thomas. This is effort. Oh, what a finish that is from Thomas! Brilliantly done! Well, he's played outfield for 2 games. And he's showing his skills as an outfield player there. But this time as the goalkeeper, one end to the other. It is now, once again, game on. Belarus 3, Greece 2. Defending it all game. Having shots every single time he's had the opportunity in a bit of space. Well, we do get an equaliser here. It's extra time, and that's Belarus basically finished. They'd only end up with 5 points, and they should have got 6. See this forward. Grecia having to watch that float over his bar. Belarus rue a bit of that negative play, like that free kick from Savage before when he went backwards rather than forwards. Rachel, there's the overhead. Thomas can watch it past his post. Again. So we have Zorba the Greek playing in the background. That's a decent touch over. Watched it all away there. David Chantu always looks wide-eyed, the goalkeeper. It's good quality for the goalkeeper when your eyes closed. Thomas, well, got the foul there.
Аристидис будет пробивать штрафной удар в концовке матча берет в руки. Своим Логином, так будет правильнее. Задачу по забиванию голов в составе сборной
Similar distance, no more central with his volley before.
Есть на счету голкипера. И сейчас штрафной удар в исполнении Аристидиса Томаса.
He's definitely hoping so. Grecia is taking no chances there, trying to flatten the sand in front of him as much as possible to avoid that bounce, which he's killed in front of keepers so many times. Thomas, footing, steps up, decent effort. Grec's not convincing, volleyball style away. That's got to be the finish, and it isn't. Well, is that the deciding moment now as we enter the final 90 seconds? Forward. Rizales with the header away. No catch. He's keeping playing, and that's a silly, silly foul, really. Fontanes. Yellow. I don't know whether it was cynical or just clumsy. Either way, it's silly. He's throwing shoulder in. Foul really doesn't go anywhere from there. There's the chance just before for Greece. Well, whatever happens in this game, it is a much improved performance.
Bravo,
solid. Scored twice as many goals as they have in the rest of the tournament. And there, made a mistake for the first goal. Rachel scored, but made up for that mistake with a goal and makes it 3-2 at the moment. David go for the big shot here, or roll the ball. Rolls the ball. Chance to have a Rachel. He hits it with plenty of power, but it's wide. Thomas fancied a shot. Belarus will fancy that shot because it goes wide. Up to the final 40 seconds now. No catched as well there. Constantin now, goal scorer. Sees the throw. He's got to speed things up here. Thomas does so with a long ball forwards. Oh, that is a vital header away. Brilliantly done by Bokac. It means the corner is conceded. Pressure is on. Final 30 seconds. It seemed like he had too long there, really, with the head of Adalis. And just got under it a little bit rather than being able to attack the ball. He was stood still as he tried to head that. It makes it so difficult. See on the far post, he's waiting for it. You need to be attacking it really to get over the ball. Frustration on the Greek bench there. Thomas launches it long, there's real pressure here. Belarus, is that the final touch? It certainly is. Well, Greece can take a lot of heart from this. Sadly, no points, not a result. Relief for Belarus. We've got the victory. 3-2. Pressure up next on Russia. Realistically, if you look at things now, should be Russia's tournament. Belarus 3-2. this game, 6 overall.
Ну что ж, дамы и господа, поздравляю сборную Беларуси с победой в этом тяжелейшем матче. До последних секунд все может
Here we go, highlights of the game. Rather strange first goal. Greece conceded.
И это...
Overconfident there, just doesn't spot Brayshaw doing the looping run towards him.
И это...
Alvarado very happy with that. Off the post there. If it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted for the throw. He's barking a few instructions and a must improve performance from his team here. So away with that one there, a little bit of sloppy defending again. Things to come. Standing out, left foot strike. Nestled right in the bottom corner. Thomas forlorn there. Get better for this game now.
Италии, Испании, Швейцарии, Беларуси, Украины.
The goal by Dallas.
Швейцарии, Беларуси, Украины. О, какой момент это!
Konstantinov's legs in the back of the net. Gave Greece hope.
В Москве. Ну что же, послушаем музыку, зарядимся эмоциями.
Very close there with a brilliant overhead. Konstantinov's shot. Pretty simple preparation of his quality. His left foot. Rich again, similar to the goalkeeper in this tournament. Just wide. Those are a couple of occasions. Gonzalez, that one. Again, up to the sky from the coach on Venus. Thomas, mid outfield. Showing his outfield skills there. Finish. That gave Greece hope. They may have had hope, but one thing they didn't have was time. Final score. Belarus 3, Greece 2.